One of my favorite authors, Mr. Ankur Warikoo, says that luck happens to those that make things happen. In short, it simply means that your action decide your luck. And I have always been a believer in luck. So to find my own share of it, I started to experiment with a variety of work: sports, films, martial arts, mountaineering, photography, you name it, and I have probably thought of doing it at some point. But I have never excelled in any one of those. Upon retrospection, I believe it could be because I have not been faithful enough. Eventually, to find my faith, I started traveling. I traveled across the vast landscapes of the Himalayas for 4 consecutive years and realized that I have always been a winner, but in my game only. Happiness is where you find it. So I decided to find happiness in every little thing. It is difficult, I'll say that, but finding peace isn't easy either way. So whatever I do, I record it nowadays and retrospect upon it. And in this video, I'm sharing one of my recent activities, motovlog. Yes, I tried motovlogging.
Okay, baby boys and baby girls, so we are back in this video, and today we are going towards the same destination that we have been to for the last day. And the reason for that is because today I have refined my setup a bit more and I expect to get some better result out of it. So I thought that rather than going to a new place, let's go to the same place and test our system so that we can compare it better. And if you are watching this, by the way, if you are watching this, please do let me know the difference between the previous video and this one. It will help me understand my mistakes better, you know. So please do that. I'd be really grateful. Hello, hello. I am back with my audio once again, boys. And in this video, as usual, I'm going to the usual place that I visit whenever I get the time. Not because it is close, but also because it is holy, it is divine, and it feels surreal to be there. The most important point of all. Last day was Shivratri, and I couldn't come here because although there is a Shiv Mandir and there were a lot of people here last day, but I particularly couldn't come because I didn't have the bike. This is my uncle's bike. I'm repeating once again. This is a very basic commuter segment bike, and why this holds a special place in my heart, that is because I learned on this bike. Okay, when I was learning how to ride bike, my teacher, my guru was my uncle, and this is the bike on which I rode. I learned to ride, and that is why I had some sort of emotional value with this bike. Please don't mind me, you know, blabbering random words because the padding on my helmet is very thick. It's suppressing my cheeks and I cannot speak properly. So please do forgive me for not speaking clearly. Oh, some boys are playing cricket there. I remember my childhood days. I used to play a ton of cricket, and back then, you know, I was mad, and I was you know, pestering my parents a lot about getting a cricket playing kit, those pads, elbow guards, helmets, and all those things, because I used to think though that the people, oh my god, this is a very bad road. See, I used to forget, sorry, I used to think about the people who had that kid to be really cool, like really cool people, cool kids had those cricket kids, so I wanted one for myself. But you know, to be honest, I never played well enough. I've never been a good player, and that is something I'll live with forever in my life. Like, I could have done better as a kid. Although I rocked in mountaineering, I rocked in adventures, doing daredevil things, playing with snakes and all that. But I could never play good formal cricket. So that is a notch in my profile, my childhood profile. I know I speak rubbish a lot, but it is what it is. I've been recording a ton of B-roll in this particular spot, and right now we'll head towards our destination. So let's go. Look guys, how pretty this road is. I accidentally triggered the gesture control and switch off the camera trying to pose for a thumbnail. How funny and how pathetic. Not funny, pathetic. So right now we are entering the village, and this is by far the most sweetest and dangerous part of this particular destination. Sweetest because the road is clean, you are driving inside through a village, and on the left hand side there is village, on right hand side there is farmlands. And dangerous because there are tons of kids in this village, and they keep playing on the roadside. So sometimes they just rush into the road all of a sudden, and bad things happen. I've heard of happening bad things here. I've heard of such happenings in the past month, and it's terrible. The kid got injured, and then there was a lot of chaos. The rider got beaten, those sort of things. And I know it was injustice to both to the kid and the rider, but when this mob situation arrives, justice is by far the most rare thing that you can find during a mob situation. Right now we are riding at 30 km per hour in a sweet riding speed, and it feels surreal. You know, it's lazy enough and as well as thrilling enough, so it feels nice. Wow. Where are we going next? Can you listen to the engine noise? Engine sound. I mean, I'm making the noise here. The engine is the main sound here. I hope you can hear. We are almost at the location. The sun is facing us right now, and I'm not switching the gear because there is a speed bump, and I have to stop here anyway. Otherwise, people are serving prasad here. You know, the servings of the deity Shiv. guys, I decided to turn around from the location. I was supposed to sit there for some time and enjoy the nature, but unfortunately the sun was hitting directly at the face and I'm feeling very hot right now. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to head to our next location, which is around 20 kilometers away from here, and let's see if we can find some place there, because that place is also very sweet and pretty. So let's go. Oh, nice flowers. Look guys, this place is so pretty on the right hand side. It is very pretty. And I remember I used to come to this place with my friends while I was still studying in school, and it used to be so serene, so beautiful back then. Even now it is, but we don't come here anymore. My friends, they got their own bikes, and they keep on traveling to various locations. So I miss those times. I used to come here with all of the guys. We used to sit on the ground beside the road, and that time this road was not metallic. It was still a unmetalled road, and man, I love the smell. The smell of the soil and this fresh greenery. It's beautiful. I don't know if you are lucky enough to be on the outskirts of cities in village areas, but I am a village boy. So I was born in a very core of a village, and then I was shifted to this city where I learned from where I was basically educated, and then right now I live in a suburban in hometown. Plus I have several places, guys, to be honest. I don't own them, but I do have several places, so I am everywhere. You cannot find me in an exact spot, but you can predict my location. It's like it is like those one of the electron cloud tendency, like the orbitals, you know. You can predict the electron to be there, but you cannot be sure. It's just like that. I'm talking about myself again. Look at that place.